No, I got my man Solo the Don with me, straight out of Ohio. What part of Ohio you from, bro? Huh? What's the top? What's the top? The middle of nowhere. Y'all heard it right there, man. That's crazy. I can't see you on my live, man. That's wild. I hope I can be able to go back and see this. As y'all know, man, it is what it is. It's OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I got my brother Solo with me. You can see both of us. That's crazy. I can't even see you, man. I hope I could be able to go back and see this, man. But it is what it is. How you been, bro? Regular shit. For real, man. If people don't know, right? I did a lot of years with my man, Solo. Where we meet at, Solo? I have been in so many jails. Where we meet at? I know we was in the Midwest car, USP Hazelton. Man, I got a few people that be right on my line right now, man, that be asking about. They got they got a few people in USP Hazelton. They got a few people in USP Hazelton, man, and they say that motherfucker's still off the chain. It wasn't. How much did it change? Like from the time we was in there? Yeah. Was you on the red side or the blue side when you went back? Yeah, yeah. But oh yeah. Oh, okay. Um, when you got when you got when you got when you first got initially got sent to USP Hazelton, right? Um, how was it for you? And what was like the most dangerous? Did you well, let me try to explain this right. The travel, the journey on your way to USP Hazelton, right? Was it like a myth about it? Had you heard? Did you hear anything about USP Hazelton prior to you being designated there? Hmm. Hmm. Right? Huh? Right. That's what I was telling them when I got there, and you was there before me. And I was telling these people when I was on the way to USP Hazelton, how many how many people was on a big maximized bus, man, fully capacitated, two people to a seat, some probably two or three to a seat, or at least two people to a seat on this big ass bus, and everybody designated to this jail. And when they being designated here, we going through intake, and after you eat the dinner or the lunch or whatever, depending on what time you get there. And 9 times out of 10, it probably be dinner time. And once they give you the trays, you look around and they let you out that door. It's only 3 or 4 people. Only 3 or 4 people. Like, damn, everybody a police, everybody hot, everybody in trouble, everybody got somebody waiting on to kill them. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn. For yeah, it was only two of y'all, man. Hey, yeah, and I had did a little segment on USP Hazelton when the white boy was you there when the white boy got killed? It was the first white boy, right? Because we had got word that from some of the dudes that was looked up to that were from DC, that was just like everybody kind of keep, stay 2 and 3 at a time. And matter of fact, I think me and you was there together because me and you ran together every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? So no, that was your second. Yeah, yeah, 2010. Yeah, I think I came in there because I was in the hole in Beaumont, and I did a long time in the hole. I think I left there 2009 or something. I think it was probably 2009. Oh, okay. So when you once you seen USP Hazelton, and the times we was there, they had just closed down USP Beaumont, and they had transferred a lot of the USP Bloody Beaumont because they had shut USP Bloody Beaumont down to do the transition of all them inmates because USP Beaumont was doing a lot of killing at the time. And when they shut that down and moved everybody around, Hazleton was just like the main jail um, of the heightened turbulence of violence. You know what I'm saying? When you came back on your violation, was you there when they killed Whitey Bulger? A riot? Yeah, yeah. So you mean to tell me they locked down the medium that was down at the bottom of the hill and the USP behind? How long was y'all locked down? 2 or 3 months behind this old man getting killed, Whitey Bulger, the gangster, the legend. Um, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I seen it. I listened to it. I was actually looking at. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's so, man. It's so political. People don't even understand it. Like when you go through the federal system, when you go through the federal system, um, it's that one individual that will use his ties to put you in the worst situation you can be in to lose your life. You know what I'm saying? And once they sent him there, for him to be that age, you know what I'm saying? For him to be that age, they sent him there for him to get killed without a doubt, without without a doubt in my mind. For him to be. Did you ever see him when you was on the compound? Was he walking around? Was he? Um, he wasn't there 24 hours. Oh yeah, so that was the callings of the higher ups, man. That's what I'm saying. Being in federal prison, man, and me doing 20 years, and you, how many years did they get out of you total, off and on? 13 years. 13 years. 13 years, man. 13 years of out of our lives, man. And one thing about it, man, being in the feds, man, we seen a lot of weird shit, man. And for us to be on this channel talking, communicating, man, talking about the past experience, because even with me going through that trauma for that much time for 20 years, I had a 30-year sentence, man. And man, I got PTSD. I got high anxiety. You know what I'm saying? I really had these things, and I ain't ashamed to even talk about them, to even say that I got that, because I know I do from being institutionalized. Too easy. Uh, right, right, for sure. For real, man. I know I missed the era, man, of bullshit, man. And but it's some complications that come to being in that situation for so long. It's a lot of situations that a lot of people don't come back from. Being in, losing their life, people orchestrating to put you in positions for you to lose your life. So to make it 20, all you hear at night, they sharpening their knives all night long, and then knowing when the doors pop, man, if you even make it to the ice machine in USP Hazelton, if you make it to the ice machine without nobody telling you somebody finna die, hurry up and get your whatever you need, every day on a constant, man. That was torture, torment. And I'm telling you, man, right now I'm suffering from it right now. Every day I'm suffering from it. With the anxiety, the PTSD, man, the feeling hopelessness, man. Yeah, I came out unscathed. I'm unscathed and I'm healthy. And but it's a lot of shit that comes with being in federal prison for that amount of time, and back and forth being institutionalized with prison. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. It harden your heart. Be- Everybody in there preparing to die every day, and that's the cold part about it. Like just going back to the conversations, being in the USP, right? Being in the USP, and when you go to the phone, the conversations are so different being in the USP. And motherfuckers don't even know this. Just being in the level 5 max, your conversation, your demeanor, your stature, everything is tight, intense. Even when you calling some to your loved ones, that's supposed to be the soft and the comforting part of you being in that situation, man, you still be tense and tight when you dealing with your family. So it harden you, man, and that's the trauma that we bring home, man, from that. We soften up as time go on, because I'm still battling with certain shit. Right, right, right. It give you different, yeah, for sure, for real. Misery Mountain, man, and um, I remember one time I was walking in the hallway, right, and the little guy from Memphis, man, the little the little guy from Memphis, right. Uh, yeah, he was in our unit, and did he have goals? I think he did. He was the little from Memphis, like real. He used to come and get in our circle a little bit, or he used to mess with somebody that you used to deal with. The little dude from Memphis. He was like the only homie up in there. Man, I remember one time I was walking down the hallway. One time I was walking down the hallway, man, and like I said, me and our little crew, me, you, and our little crew, we used to close knit, so we really didn't. But we dealt with the few little dudes in the unit. Uh, but I've seen two Mexicans surrounding him in the hallway one day when I was coming from the child hall, and I had to stop to see what was going on. He said one of his homies had borrowed something or got some tattoo work from them or something, and they was pressuring him. You know what I'm saying? They were pressuring him. I was like, nah, man, come the hell on. And when we got back in the unit, he was like, man, thank you, man. Everybody walked past me and didn't nobody stop the because they would have smashed the gas on him. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Out the out the most out the most wildest out the most wildest situation in your time in USP Hazelton. What was the most wildest situation or most dangerous situation while you was in USP Hazelton? Like the wildest shit that happened, huh? Right, not uh hey, hey, you remember the yeah, did you walk in was you was there when that I think she was in our unit, one of the case manager counselors, when the DC dude Yeah, when he beat her up. Did he beat her up in front of the unit? He trashed her, man. He trashed her, man. Cause she used to walk around like her shit didn't stink, man. And yeah, yeah. Hey, you remember when I did the when you in that little you was in the class with us, that little program we was in, and remember I did the I did it was, yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but we were just trying to do some shit just to try to do anything to get back down to a medium, right? And straight up, man. So remember I had did the they made us do a what's that you call it? Like um a report, right? Man, I did the report on masturbation. Do you remember that? Man, yeah, I did the report on masturbation, man. You know we ain't had nothing but them women working, having us in that little class. Man, that shit was crazy, man. They came in there and took all my little porn and all of that out the room. I was mad as hell, man. Damn. Hell no, man. I seen him on Facebook, right? I it's just a picture of his back. Remember when he was getting his back done? That big ass tattoo he getting on his back. But he only got one picture up on Facebook with that picture. And then I seen who friends I he got two friends on there that he know. I reached out to them and I ain't never heard nothing back, man. I just did that like a month or so ago, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. That's what I was telling. I'm like, man, I got 30 years, but goddamn, I ain't killed nobody. Why they sending me to this motherfucker? And man, that's what I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, hey, one thing about it was some highs and some lows to being in USP Hazelton, man. I used to go around to the blue side with my homeboy V. Um, yeah, it was sweet then, man. I'm talking about I get so drunk. Um, I used to just have to lean. I used to just lean up on the wall like this and barely make it. Lean up on the wall like this and make it to my unit. Drunk as hell. Police won't even stop you. And I got a pocket full of cigarettes. Man, them police was just trying to make it home. They self, man. Um, I, yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember. You remember the lieutenant that was up? It was a lieutenant up there, man. He had came to USP Gilmer. I mean, FCI Gilmer, and so my homeboy, he had came. man, went to Gilmer, man, and I had stabbed a dude. I had stabbed a dude, and and the lieutenant didn't even do nothing to me because he had been knowing me from USP Hazelton. He was like, "Man, come on, man, y'all, you bringing this shit? You ain't on that motherfucking hill no more, man. Leave that shit alone, man. Let these motherfuckers make it, man, and slide out of here and do what you need to do." And he looked at my record. He was like, "Man, you doing all these motherfucking programs, man. Stop it, man, before you lose your motherfucking position." So I was like, "Man," but I just had to stab him. Mm, mm, yeah, yeah. Hey, inbred like a motherfucker, man. Living in the mountains, huh? In your face. Mm-hmm. And hey, what you went like when we was in USP Hazelton, right? I remember one of the killings, right, behind one of the rainbows, right? Remember the dude killed his homeboy? Yeah, killed um um West Ace, man. Dude was short, about to go home, man. And did he do that to his homeboy? He did it to the homeboy behind the rainbow. Did it to the homeboy behind the rainbow, man, because I think he had punched the rainbow and beat the rainbow up or something. Did something like that, and probably trying to slick leg, right? They, and they said the dude boyfriend had been beating up everybody behind the rainbow. Had been beating up everybody behind the rainbow, right? And ran into his homeboy behind it. Yeah, I heard that the homeboy was trying to get do the slick leg behind the door. On his way out the door, the dude came to confront him about the situation. When he came to confront him about it, man, dude hit him with the hammer. Hit him with the hammer. And then the cold part about it, the old head in my unit told me, he said, "Man, dude had just showed me that knife he got 2 days ago." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Damn, he was that eager to use the mother." I was like, "Man." And he was on his way out the door, man. Um, this what thing that triggered me, right? When I got to Gilmer, right? And remember when we had the emails and me and you used to correspond, right? You know, I had the little homeboy, what's his name? Sturdy. Man, what Sturdy started doing, man? I'm telling you, I'm asking you right now. Yeah, yeah. Tell me exactly. what, this, yeah, the same homeboy. Yeah, from St. Louis. So let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this, right? Now, this real spill, right? Now, I used to always get the green. He used to have some cigarettes. I used to get the green. He had the cigarettes. Cooler dude. But me and him used to be always walking through the halls or trying to go to the library or try to go on the blue side in USP Hazelton, right? And I know he hustling, he's selling cigarettes because he was on the blue side. I know he hustling, he's selling cigarettes and shit. So anybody will buy a cigarette, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody exempt. You sell the rainbows, wine, weed, whatever you got to sell. It ain't nobody exempt when you hustling in USP, right? So every time me and him to be together, this little rainbow will pop up out the blue all the time messing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like negotiating, navigating with him, and I'm thinking he's selling a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you ain't looking crazy about no shit like that because we hustling. Sell anybody anything for them stamps right then. You know what I'm saying? We ain't discriminating on that. But the rainbow used to always come around him every time I'm around him. And I used to be like, bro, why this rainbow always popping up fucking with you every time? Like, man, my little partner, man, be buying cigarettes from me. And I said something to him about it, right? Why after I transfer, you tell me that he had moved in with the rainbow? Was this the same rainbow that he used to always be dealing with? I, I don't know. Huh? I don't know what I think so. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I think me neither, but it was this one on the blue side because he always popped up fucking with him every time. I'm not sure. The nigga High C, I remember High C, I think. I can't the rainbow. I ain't sure. Cause I was when I got to when you sent and then you told and then you told me he moved in the room with the rainbow. You and then you told me he was wearing the rainbow shoes. They was wearing each other's shoes. Man, shit, I remember that shit because that shit. Hey, man, that shit. Hey, when man, I vividly remember that text. See, I got you talking about they wearing shoes. They swapping each other's shoes. And once you told me they moved in the room together, I was man. That shit broke my heart, man. That's the shit that break my motherfucking heart. God, yeah, yeah. I have been gone so long, but all the straight up. And that's the crazy part about it, man. The stigma. And then when you tell a motherfucker you did 20 years in jail, man, motherfuckers got associated with homosexual shit with it, and they just don't know. Niggas, motherfuckers like me that walk through that motherfucker head up like it wasn't nothing, nigga. I'm talking about 10 toes down, nigga, holding on to morals and values that you goddamn me, man. I'm talking about born a man. That's how I'm gonna die. And I couldn't even believe it, man. These motherfuckers was selling their souls, man. These motherfuckers was really selling their souls, man, for out of boredom. For real, them niggas, they was and they was getting it took too. Now we ain't going, we can't just act like they was just getting. It's a lot of motherfuckers getting their shit took. Um, Right, right, straight up, man. They gonna jump out on her, man. Y'all hit that comment, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. See y'all. Yeah. Hey, man. Huh? What's up, B? Yeah, straight up. One of my top supporters, man. What I'm trying to do right now is um let me see. I want to show you something. I want to show y'all something for real. I got something for y'all. Uh, show y'all something right quick. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all too. Show y'all something. Chase this. It's on Amazon. Link is in the bio, right? I changed this book and it's a series. The part two series will be dropping in November. The beginning parts of my life and what led me up to get 30 years in federal prison, right? It's $10 on Amazon. $10 on Amazon right now. Chasing me. Link is in the bio. Y'all go get it. $10. $10. Amazon. Link is in my bio. Y'all go get it. $10. Part two, $10. The storyline is more important than the financial part of it because to get this story out, man, I need this story out. I ain't this is not about no financial gain. I need this story out and I need to get it out. So $10. $10. You can't beat it. And it's a good read. On this first series, man, I got a few typo errors, man, because I went through a bullshit publishing company. Man, they did a botched up ass job. Part two will be done by my hands and my hands only. Editing process, and all of that. We moving forward on legit. You know, paid these people a lot of money for a botched situation, man. And so when you got home, Solo, let me ask you this: when you made it, when you finally made it home after the first time, right? Huh? Yeah, after the first time you made it home, right? How much how much changed for you when you first initially made it home? Was everything out of order? Was everything just disarray? Was it hard for you to get back into the swing of what you know how to do and get your bearings back up under you? How was it for you? Right, How long did you last when you was out back when you first initially got out? 9 months. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, hey, the feds are technical, man, and they something serious to play with, man. That's why I do this story, man. That's why I do this channel, man, to bring awareness to like people that's been in situations, that's in the game, that's running the streets, that's in the game. They got uncles, cousins, sisters, and brothers, and these are the highs and the lows that they gonna have to face when the feds come get them. You know what I'm saying? Like the algorithm, man, right now just so filled uh with the Puff Daddy situation, man, and him. They think that's the cold part about it. A lot of people don't know. Feds don't give a fuck how much money you got. They don't give a fuck how much money you got. They got full access. You think they gonna kill him? Man, you know. So do you think he eating right now? Cause they talking about he ain't even eating. They touched his family already. Mm-hmm. So you think they gonna get him gone? Um, Shit, not just the politicians. You know what I'm saying? Not just the politicians as well. So it is what it is, man. Gotta wait and see, man. But I know they got the airwaves filled up with that bullshit, and the same process that you and I went through, he got to go through it. But when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, and I want you to be the first one to know this. You know, it's only a few spots that he can really go to survive because they got these jails, and they even probably built a yeah, Butner, North Carolina. He gonna say he gonna say his foot hurt. His lawyers gonna use they gonna get him to Butner, North Carolina. He'll never make it to he'll make it to a low. He'll start off as a in a low facility, but for real, and the other stuff that they the other stuff is it a low facility where the thing is, see, Wesley Snipe was just for what he was in there for money laundering, tax evasion. Yeah, tax evasion is something different, man. That's like a non-violent charge. Puffy, he and beat these girls up. He and beat these girls up. Yeah, so when he got that violence in his jacket now. So with that, he probably he his lawyers being that he high profile man and knowing that he ain't gonna make it, they'll probably let him get the button in North Carolina because they'll start talking about something hurt on him or he needs some medicine or something like that, and he'd make it to Butner. But other than that, I don't see him coming up, getting past the, not starting off at a medium. You know what I'm saying? A medium custody or something for real. But being that his stature and profile, I don't know if he even make it that long. Fort Dix, I can only see because Fort Dix is a prison where they getting a lot of money in Fort Dix. They getting a lot of money in Fort Dix, man, and they feeding their families in Fort Dix. I don't know if he stumbled up on Fort Dix or not, but I got him going to Butler, North Carolina, because he gonna say something hurt, this, that, I need medicine. So Butler, Carolina is a nice, relaxed spot for him. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's where they had him at. But even there, he gonna shit. I don't even know if he'll make it that long, honestly though. But yeah, and one thing about it, man, uh, being a pedophile in the federal system, man, it's man. We'll see if they really want him dead. We'll see if they really want him dead because they might be trying to send him to USP Hazelton. You think they trying to send? They might. They sent they sent Whitey Bulger up there. They sent a lot of they sent a few motherfuckers up there they wanted dead and they ain't came up dead. Man, you think DC, you know what DC gonna do? They gonna they gonna lean on they gonna lean on him talking about he a pedophile, so he gonna have to pay them. The New York car ain't big enough out of in USP Hazelton to stop them. The New York car ain't big enough for them. They scarce and then they on gang banging shit. So yeah, they divided right there. So man, he make it to USP Hazelton, man. They wanted him dead because they killed Whitey Bulger the same day. They say as soon as the doors pop, they killed him. Hey man, when I seen it in the paper and they told me that when I seen it in the paper or seen it on the news feed that they was transferring him to USP Hazelton, I don't know where I was at, but as soon as I seen that, I said, man, they want him dead. Why they sending this old ass man to USP Hazelton? Because he duped their ass. He got away with whatever he got away with, and people was mad about it, and they never forgot about it. So, how old was this motherfucker? 70 something years old. Man, I think he was 70 something years old because I heard about it when they caught him. This motherfucker had a gang of money in the apartment. This motherfucker had a gang of cash in the apartment, man. You know, and for him to live that yeah, they know you coming before you even get there, man. And that's the crazy part about it, man. These people know you on your way. I'm talking about the convicts. They know you on your way. They know you on that bus because the cold part about it, people don't know this. If you got positions, hello, yeah. So, huh? Is it on again? I know, man. This nigga called my damn. Not really. Shit, man. Uh, I'm trying to get this motherfucker back on. People listening still. Solo. Yeah. So fuck the camera pros. I can still, chop it up. They don't gotta see me moving around. But other than that, man, if they want you dead, man, they gonna send you to USP Hazelton, man. And we really gonna see what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We really gonna see what they gonna do, man. Um, I don't got no judgment on it. You're going to jail. And the one thing about the feds got a position. Whatever lane you in, they got a lane for your ass. You know what I'm saying? For every situation, without a doubt, man. And ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing about it. And can't nobody even help you with it. You know? Solo man, whatever, whatever highlight you got for the people, man. Whatever you got for the people that's some people that might be in the game or they got some family members that's in the game. Um, no, I'm talking about for us that have to go through the federal system, man. That have to go through the federal system on how to conduct yourself, how to carry yourself, so that you don't fall victim to the ultimate surprise of losing your life in a situation like that. Mind you, right. And the nigga that you normally, and then the nigga they gonna send is the nigga that was seen with you all the time. It's gonna be the nigga that they see you with all the time. They gonna send him to kill you. Man, I appreciate you, bro, for tapping in, man. I really appreciate you for tapping in, man. They gonna tell me, go get solo again, man. They gonna want to hear from you again, man. So, man, y'all hit the comments, y'all hit the like button. All right, for sure, man. Y'all heard it from him, man. I appreciate you, bro, for tapping in with me. This OG Weasel, Urban Conversion, one and only, man. Y'all tap in. Book Chasing Me, book series out right now on Amazon. $10. Can't beat it. Y'all can't beat it. Appreciate you, bro, man. Thank you for tapping in, man. It's been a pleasure. All right. Thank you, man.